Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says "Be Legendary." And I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover. Love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Danielle, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17.
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. And tonight we'll see the Pacers as they play against Washington. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for him.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
And now Washington's starting group. We've got Burke, and it's Burns in at the center position. And for Indiana, they've got ABC. He's out there with ABC. And it's Harrington in at the 2 spot. Well, Greg, it's New Year's Eve, and you'd like to enter the new year, wouldn't you? Coming away with a win, right?
No doubt. Certainly gives a boost to the proceedings. Not always possible, and if not, no time like the new year to turn the page.
So Indiana wins the tip. Lewis against Hughes. Lewis, right side. It's blocked. One-on-one fast break. Hughes, good. Hughes got the first points on the scoreboard for Washington.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's Lewis. Takes it inside, and the layup falls.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Hughes with it. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Burns. Tries again. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And as a result, there was a blowout win. I mean, credit them for initiating contact and forcing the officials to make the calls.
6 to shoot. Here's ABC, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Moves back up, and he sinks the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Hughes against Lewis. Hughes, the pass to Barry. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Down low, here's Lewis. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Lewis has got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
So for Washington, their last game a loss to the Suns.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. A Bucket is good.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And here's Daniels. He had 16 points in the win against Dallas. Lewis, left side. Basket, good. Lewis has got 6 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Lewis against Hughes. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shots good from Barry.
Yeah, just so many ways to score the basketball. Barry is one of the more inventive scorers the NBA has ever seen. Inside, outside, mid-range. He does not get rattled.
Poke loose. And there's the drive. The Pacers pull it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
There's the pass to ABC. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Washington.
Washington trailing. Pass to Barry. Launches it. He doesn't hit that one.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Passes it to Lewis. Into the lane. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pass to Burke. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. They get it back. Just 4 to shoot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hughes got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Lewis. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Hughes, the pass to Burke. The pass to Burns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second. Indiana leading. Lewis outside. Shot clock at 5. 11 feet away. And no good. Trying to use the glass. For Washington, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's Hughes. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. And another miss by Washington.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now here's Burke. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix. To the right side. Here's Barry. That misses off the backboard.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Lewis passes to ABC. From the wing. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Washington trails by 4. Now Burke. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Hughes kicks to Burke. To the inside. Here's Burns. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Teams changing it up here. Sharge with it, and they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Washington trails by 4. Pass to Peters. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Olsen. Driving the lane. And that one is off. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Here's G following the score by Indiana. Feeds it to Lowry. The pass to Olsen. Here's G. He's covered by Daniels. G passes to Olsen. Lowry for 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going. I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Gilbert passes to Saric. Gilbert, while recovering. He tries for 3. Took the line by Indiana.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
And so it's Washington with it, following the score by Indiana. To stop the drought, G, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Saric looking around. Pass to Jamison. Here he goes. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Washington trails by 8. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. And he comes up with the deuce. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Get ready for the Deuce Squad!
The Pacers making a switch here. White Foreman's checked in. Pacers leading by 6. Pass to Gilbert. The fader. Rebound, Washington.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass. You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Inside. Second chance shot. White Foreman, no good. Washington trails by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
There's the drive. Peters misses. Pacers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. To the paint. Here's White Foreman. Doesn't go for him. And it's Washington the other way. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stolen. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Shoots from 14. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Pacers foul. First personal foul, second team foul.
Washington shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
That free throw good from G. He's perfect from the line this time. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Pacers lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Washington trails by 4. They've got Saric, and it's White Foreman in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Indiana. G. Another shot. The shot, no good. Jamison with the defensive effort.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
To the left side wing. Passes to Peters. He feeds it to Lowry. He can't hit that time. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Jamison up on top. Gilbert now recovering. It's tipped. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Pacers lead by 6.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Here's Ward. Jamison covering. Ward the pass to Lowry. Down low. Here's Olsen. It's rebounded by Indiana. Over to the wing. Indiana moving it around. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Gilbert. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Peters. The Pacers making the shot. The 11-footer. 4 on the clock. Here's Olsen. Rebound by Jamison.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Šarić, and it's denied. And he recovers it. Here's Wright Foreman, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Washington trails by 8. Now the pass to Olsen. Here's Peters. Rebound by Jamison. Jamison's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Šarić up top. No points in the game yet for him. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Now here is Lowry. Kicks it to G. Can they get it? And again, Washington, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better.
First personal foul.
I like the ball. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Lewis checked in for the Pacers. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Gilbert passes to Lewis. Outside, Jamison. Clock at 4. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Washington making some changes. Berry comes in for G, and it's Burke in for Peters. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For Washington, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And that one falls for Burke. And he can't hit the second. Indiana leading by 7. He takes it in. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Lowry. Washington shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Here's Berry. Good. Berry's got 6 points.
And, you know, Rick Barry is excellent at getting all the way inside. He's deceptively quick and uses that quickness and athleticism to finish at the cup.
Lewis with the 3. Kept alive. ABC. Good. Nice job down low. ABC's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
The shot by Hughes, no good.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Washington trails by 7. Burns the pass to Burke. On the wing, Hughes. He's got 5. Here's Burns. Good on the baseline, Jay. He's got 5. The Pacers shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Lewis against Hughes. Lewis attacking. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Hughes, the pass to Barry. Driving to the basket.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Outside Lewis. No good that time. And it's Washington the other way.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Hughes covering. Swiped it away. Inside, here's Burns. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Lewis outside. Pass to ABC. And here is Harrington. Five to shoot. Out to the right wing. Fires from the corner. And the shot no good, a bit short. Washington trails by 3. Here's Berry. Can't hit from in close. And Indiana shooting 41% for the game. Driving inside. Harrington can't get it to go. Washington shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Pass to Hughes. Passes it to Barry. Now the feed to Lowry. Here's Hughes. The Pacers pull it in. Now here's Harrington. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's ABC. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat.
Daniels, he's checked in for the Pacers. Washington trails by 3. Outside Lowry. The pass to Hughes. He lobs it up and slams up by Burke.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now, here's Harrington. His last outing, he had 8 points. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Indiana. Feeds it to Lowry. Pass to Hughes. Here's Barry. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
And Indiana shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Lewis outside. That's good. It's his 7th paint basket in 14 tries.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Barry. And he drives in. Pacers with the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Barry. He's got 8. No good that time. Pacers leading by 3. Lewis on the way. They get it back. Harrington drops in the layup for 2.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Burns the pass to Lowry. And the dunk by Lowry.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And it's the Pacers with the ball after the basket by Washington. To the inside. Here's Hughes. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
To the middle. Here's Daniels. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Hughes. Off target at the rim.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Hughes against Lewis. Pass to Daniels. And the pass to Harrington. Jacks up a 3. Washington with the rebound. Barry's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Going inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul.
And I like the energy Barry plays with. You can tell he has a real love and passion for the game. Always looking to give it his best.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Looking to end his cold spell. Out to Sharsh. Pass to Jamison. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Lewis has got 16 points.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Indiana out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll be back right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Taking a look at Indiana, Kenny, how'd you see it?
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get sweat equity.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
With how they're shooting, it's a miracle they're still in this game. There's still a whole half left. They need to stop raising shots and get serious about finding quality looks.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. ABC really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Washington, we've got Barry, and it's Hughes in at the point. Here's Barry. Nice to the hoop. Good on the shot. Barry's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Washington.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Lewis outside. Pass to Harrington. There's the 3. The Pacers keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Hughes.
Hey, you've always got to be cautious around Barry. I mean, he's amazing at staying active and coming away with steals.
Hughes against Lewis. Here's ABC. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Burke, the pass to Hughes. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here is Harrington, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. A second chance effort, and that one's good. Daniels has got 10 points.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Now here's Burke. He's guarded by Harrington. Barry, the pass to Burns. He kicks it to Burke. 4 on the shot clock. Over Harrington. Burke can't get it to go. Indiana leading by 3. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And he slams it one-handed.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Ward, following the score by Indiana. Passes it to Barry. A 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Burns, and finally they hit 1. He's got 9.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Lewis against Hughes. And there's the pass to Harrington. Here's Daniels. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
It's rebounded by Indiana. Now Harrington. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That one falls for Harrington. And both free throws good for Harrington. Washington trails by 7. Hughes the pass to Barry. It's stolen. Lewis outside. Wright Foreman. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Wright Foreman's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Hughes against Lewis. Hughes the pass to Olsen. And it's in there.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Lewis. Inside. And there's Daniel. That's good on the assist by Lewis. 14 points for ABC. Washington trails by 9. Hughes with it. He has 7. Down low. Here's Ward. That's tipped.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Driving in. And it's good for 2. And it's an 11-point Pacer lead. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Indiana.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
And so here is Indiana. Now here's Lewis. 16 points for him. Puts up a 3. That one's not going to go. Washington trails by 9. Here's Hughes. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now, here's Harrington.
Switch.
To the middle, here's Lewis. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Lewis has got 18 points.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Hughes. They get it again. This is the mark. His 3rd miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Pass to Lewis. Three-pointer. Here's Daniels, and he jams it with authority.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Washington making a change here. Olsen covered by Šarić. Olsen. It's good. He has 6.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And here is Lewis. 18 points for him. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that footing is mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Barry.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Now here's Šarić, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Lewis. The layup missed. For Washington, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD. So I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
Now here's Lewis. 22 points for him. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
The ball goes to Washington.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Washington trails by 9. Here's Peters. Passes it to Lowry. Over Jamison. Lowry can't get it to go. And for the Pacers, they're shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Here's Lewis, and he converts the layup. Lewis has got 24 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Olsen, Jamison covering. Misses the step-back jump shot. Indiana leading by 11. Sharch dishes to Lewis. The pass to Gilbert. Indiana moving the ball around.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Clock at 6. Off target with his 3. Washington trails by 11. Peters passes to Berry. He feeds it to G. Lowry kicks to G. Olsen covered by Sharp.
Oh, man. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here's Lewis. He's got 24, and that one drops.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Washington calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Teams will make substitutions. Washington trails by 11. 1:06 left to play in the third. Here's G, and then G with the jam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Pass to Jamison. Lewis outside. Cranes the three-pointer. Lewis has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Berry. Jamison covering with the drive. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And every night he takes the court. Rick Barry is an offensive force, but he's taking it to a whole new level here in this one. He is scoring at will.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lewis outside. Sharch passes to Lewis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Sharch. Unloads from 13. No good. Shot missing. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Pacers lead by 10. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pacers leading by 10. They've got ABC. He's out there with Saric, and it's ABC in at the 4 slot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Lets the 3 fly, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to G. Yep, it counts.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Rebound, Washington. G's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Passes it to Saric. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Lowry's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside, G laid in with a nice touch off the glass. G's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's ABC. Lays it up off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Stolen by Lewis, and now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up, and it goes down 2 points. Lewis has got 15 points here in the second half.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Washington calls timeout. ABC really making a difference here.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Pacers making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. Let's see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. It's tipped. And here we go. Washington fast break. And it's Burks slamming it down.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Yep, that one goes. Barry's got 23 points.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
The pass to Daniels. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Hughes. Burns. Lewis covering. Burns. Lewis grabs the board. Indiana leading by 11. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And he lays it straight in. Lewis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Burns the pass to Berry. Kicks to G. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Daniels passes to Saric. Shoots over Burke. Almost, but it rolls out.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Hughes the pass to Berry. Inside, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, we all know Rick Barry can create for himself, but we get to see there what kind of passing skills he also possesses. What a sensational feed.
Now here's Lewis. To the paint. Here's Daniels. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Berry. Makes it off the glass.
Rick Barry.
Barry's got 15 points here in the second half.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
And Saric kicks to Lewis. Drills it from outside. And the Pacers lead by 11.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Pass to Berry. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Berry's got 27 points.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Lewis against Hughes. Lewis attacking. Banked in off the glass. Lewis has got 38 points.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Burke. And slam dunk by Burke.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Let's hear it, fans.
Let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, ABC.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Right wing. Harrington, the pass to Lewis. There's the drive. That one goes. Count it. Lewis has got 40 points.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Pass to Berry. The three. And again, Washington with the triple.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Indiana leading by 8. Now Harrington passes to Lewis. That one, no good. And it's Washington the other way. Hughes against Lewis. Hughes with it. From past the arc. Barry misses. Now, here's Harrington. There's the pass to Lewis. Six on the shot clock. The shot. Rebound, Washington. Ward's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Barry. And Washington again with the bucket.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
And here is Lewis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Indiana, Freddie Lewis, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Lewis. Washington trails by 8. Here's Hughes. Pass to Burke. Got a hand on it. It's hauled in by Barry. Barry's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Lewis against Hughes. Pass to Barry. Releases. Harrington with the rebound. Pacers leading by 8. Lewis outside. Hughes with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Burke. It's good from about 19 feet. Burke's got 6 in the quarter.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time.
Here's Daniels. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Ward. Ward's got 8 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Hughes. Over Lewis. Burns. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance buckets.
2 minutes
they can make a big difference.
Passes it to Lewis. Over in the corner, Harrington. Lewis outside. 3-pointers off the mark. Washington trails by 4. Barry the pass to Burns. Nice ball movement by Washington. And the pass to Burke. He's a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Daniels has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Lewis with the 3. Sinks the triple. Lewis has got 45 points.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Pass to Hughes. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3-ball. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 assists. Indiana leading by 4. 1:06 left in the 4th. Pass to Harrington. Passes it to Lewis. 5 on the clock. The pass to Daniels. For 3, Harrington. Washington with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And Washington making a change here. G's checked in. Washington calls timeout. They trail by 4. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Indiana on D. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Pass to G. Hughes with it. Over to the left wing. Here's Barry. It's good. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And if there's one guy you know won't hesitate to pull the trigger, it's Barry. Before that pass even got there, you could tell his mind was made up. He was going to take that shot.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. It's tied at 96. 15 seconds left in the game. So it's Indiana with it. Lewis. 16 feet away. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Pacers. ABC is out there with ABC, and it's ABC, and it's Harrington in at the shooting guard. Now, here's Burke. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. That one misses. Now Washington takes it the other way. Pass to Barry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Barry's got 40 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash-mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Outside Lewis. And there's a nice one-handed slam. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Burns. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Lewis. It's blocked. Passes it to G. And then G with the jam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And so here is Indiana after the basket by Washington. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Lewis. Washington calls timeout.
To Washington. Get ready for the Kids Squad!
Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. Here's G. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Lewis against Hughes. Inside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Hughes, the pass to Barrett.
2 minutes.
He kicks to G.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. That shot is no good. His 5th miss now in 12 tries. Now the pass to Harrington. Lewis outside. Overtime basketball, a little under 3.5 minutes into it. Daniels with it. Here's ABC. G with the rebound. G's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Hughes. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Burns. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. And Washington leads by 5.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Here's Lewis. And the basket is good. Lewis has got 49 points in the game.
Passing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Here's Barrett. Over Daniels. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And here are the Pacers now. Now, here's Harrington. The feed to Daniels. Goes up again. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Washington calls timeout. They're in front by 1. 29 seconds left in the first overtime. Washington making a change.
Substitution for Washington.
Hughes against Lewis. And here is Hughes. Just 5 to shoot. And Burke has it in the corner. Shoots a 3. And again, Washington, no good. And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
the government.
Eras, you know you're my favorite.
Even when you wonder, yeah. Even when you cry, yeah. Even when you look me in my eyes, even when you cry, you still look good to me, 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 me. You still look good to me, 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 me. You still look good to me.